Hi, good evening. And in this short demonstration, I'm actually going to measure the hotness of Badger's Chili Kitchen X sauce. Now, I've measured two others from this from the same producer. This one came back at 200. Sorry, that one came back at 200,000, and this one came back at 201,000. So I actually find it quite hard to actually separate really the hotness of those two. That's such a small difference. These two actually came back quite the same. Now this one is called Badger X, and so when I can think about it, it's in the name really. It's versus triple X. That said, let me jump into and do a live measurement of the Scoville heat unit of it. So I will take a chili sensor, which I'm doing. I'll put the chili sensor. I'll take a chili sensor. I will put it into the meter, which I'm doing now. I will close the meter. I'm saying things rather aloud to myself because I'm actually just thinking thinking at the same time. I'm going to put a 50 microliters of this time. If you've watched any of the other two videos on Badger's sources that we tested, this one is a 1 in 100 dilution. It's not the 1 in 1,000. The other two are actually hotter. Now we do monthly webinars, so we do talk about the science on the dilution of capsaicin, but this one is a 1 in 100 dilution. And I must remember to, you'll see me do that now. So I put the sample on there. I will go to continue effectively. I will choose 1 in 100, which I have done. I'll start the measurement, and you always have this kind of, when I say always have, it's gathering the data in real time. It won't leave you hanging with just raw signal. It will actually process the data and, how do I say this, turn it into a Scoville heat unit, which it is now done. And so I'm going to hold this slightly up to my camera. I'm also going to change to a slightly different view of this so you can actually see it. So it's come back and it says 89,800 Scoville heat units. So it's approximately. I mean, this one came in at 201,000. This one came in at 200,000. So you could call that almost half or 50% of the Scoville heat unit of the other. Obviously, 100,000 is so it's coming in at about 45%. If I could just do a quick bit of maths. Now, what I'll also show you as well is that all the data's also gone to the cloud. So I'm just going to do a quick refresh up here. I can see the latest piece of data here. Same sort of thing. Time and date is here. Who did it? I did it because my name's up there. I can see the classic capsaicin peaks. This is peak 1, peak 2, peak 3. If you're really interested in understanding the science of this, we do big monthly webinars where we go through the science in a lot more detail. And then I've got my result here, which is that 89,000 Scoville heat units that I reported. So if you've got any questions regarding food sense generation 4, as I say, I've done 3 videos just now, just back to back. We measured this one. So there's a video out there for this black labeled one. There's a video out there for this triple X one. And then there's one for this single X one. And as I say, there's lots of hints as to why the Scoville heat units are the way they are. You can look at the viscosity, you can smell them. We've got experience obviously of other hot sauces like the bomb, so everything's kind of lining up with let's say expectations. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. I'll put a link underneath the video. Okay, thanks very much.